Good morning, ladies and gents. It's been one hurdle after another. I don't even know what day it is, but I do know that I'm going to go fishing. I have to stop at Cabela's really quick to get my fishing license. Yeah, it's been one hurdle after another, as I stated earlier. I had to deal with post-Harvey, and my brother's home took a really big hit, so I've been helping him for the past, close to a week, trying to get his house in order. We had to demo everything, and gosh, I hope Cabela's is open. We had to demo everything, and now I am making an effort to get out there to Galveston, Texas, and go fishing. If that's not going to be doable, I may go to Texas City. I may go to San Luis Pass on the Freeport side. I'm not too sure, but I've got to get out there and get some fishing done. I apologize for not posting any photos lately. It's just been the way it goes. But let's make today's video about redfish. I have yet to catch one since I've been back to the Texas Gulf Coast, and when I went to Louisiana, I didn't catch one as well. I am going to do everything that I can to catch a redfish. So let's get in here, purchase this license, and then have a go at some red fishing. That was pretty painless. You too, thank you. Cabela's has always been on the spot with my license. I have yet to come here and them tell me that they could not sell me a license, or I mean, not that I have to pay since I'm still active duty military. The license is still free. But I have not had to get turned away by these guys. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, and you were catching reds?
About 2 reds, some hardheads.
Yeah, imagine that.
I've seen the trout splashing. I just couldn't get anything to hook up. Too windy, so I'm going home. Started off with some top water, nothing was hitting. Super spook. Then went to some down south.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And so I went the old-fashioned way, did a cast net, and caught some fish.
Yeah, there you have it. Okay, well, I appreciate the information. I've made the drive out to San Luis Pass, and I've got to say it is super windy. Back on the mainland, we had all the trees and everything else protecting from the wind, and here it's just wide open. That wind is going. I just checked the weather app, and we've got 14-mile-an-hour winds. This is more so, I don't know, it's got to be above 15 miles an hour. I'm still going to just be cautious. I'm not taking the ice chest. I wanted to, if I caught anything, I wanted to be able to keep some stuff. But yeah, if I catch a red or a flounder or a trout, I'm not going to keep anything. The ice chest is just going to produce a lot of drag. So today is strictly for fun, trying to catch that red so that I can get my fix and just have a great time. And there we are, just like that, back on the water. Woohoo! What a great feeling. We just got to fight this wind. I'm kind of protected because there's a little piece of land right here. But once I get out into the open, oh, I can see the white caps already. Looks like a washing machine. Wow. I don't know what was right there, but I'm definitely going to fish it. Let's get out a gulp swimming mullet, and we're going to thoroughly cast right here in this grass. That was huge. Whatever it was huge. Wouldn't it be awesome to catch a red right here at the launch? That would be great. Here we go. Swimming mullet, lure of choice. We got a real heavy leader. Ah! I'm hoping that the leader is not going to mess with the action of this swimming mullet. It shouldn't. Okay, Let's get the first cast jitters out of the way. Make sure we can do it. Aim is completely off, like a cross-eyed armadillo. Alrighty, here we go. Right in front of the launch. And there's a fish right here in the grass. I'm hoping that we can get into some action really quick. That would be awesome. It's only 4.5 feet right here. As we get towards the grass, it's probably less than a foot. Casting directly into the wind. Oh gosh, yeah. He's out there. Whatever it is, he's out there. It's gotta be a red. Yeah, right there, and there's one right here too. What's that? Finally got one. Probably a flatty. That's what it is. A nice little flatty. Man, it only took the first hour. Normally you always catch these guys right up against the bulkhead or something like that. Pilings and whatnot on soft ground, which is what this is. All right, little guy. It's not a keeper, but it's definitely my first flounder that I've caught since I've been back. Let's mark one off the list. Nice little flatty. Get bigger. I didn't even feel him bite, to be honest. That's why I was just like, oh, I got one. Catch a big one like that, and that would be great dinner, because I just bought some boudin, and that would be awesome to go with some boudin. Like stuffed flounder. Really good eating. That was a nice bite. Tell you what, it's a decent bite. We're gonna switch it up and see if we can get them to take the swimming mullet. This is a little bit bigger profile. Downsize to this little swimming mullet. See if we can coax them into biting. There was a hit. I think this is the first red. It's a trout. All right, come on. All we had to do was downsize, and that's what did that trick, huh? See if we can get a slam. All we need is a red now. One red fish, and we got ourselves a slam. All right, we got it. Sorry, bud. He swam away. Thank goodness, because the guy choked this. Managed to be able to stick it in far enough to unhook him. Woo. Boy, oh boy, I got these rogue waves coming at me. The wind has slowed down ever so slightly, enough for me to go ahead and make the decision to try and get to the marsh. I'm moving at the speed of a snail, cruising at the pace of 1 mile an hour. Oh gosh, that's what I gotta watch out. See all that slap? That's what I'm worried. Oh gosh, darn it. That's what I'm worried about. It's gonna hit all the contacts for my audio, and then there's no telling if you're gonna be able to hear me later on, because that salt water gets into those contacts, and then boom, I have no more audio. It's bad. I gotta buy another adapter, and but that's where the fish are. I'm pretty sure if I can get into the marsh, I can probably catch me a red, and that's what I'm after. Let's just keep making our way slowly. Oh, whoa, 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 bro. Chill, Mr. Waves. Wind, just slow down. Lay down for me, please. Alright, I made it to the marsh, at least the mouth of it, in one piece. I'd love to fish this area. I'm in about 1.7 feet of water, and I'm not going to be able to effectively fish right here because I've got water still slapping the hull, spraying the camera, and I don't want to mess up the mic or any of the connections, so I'm going to go further into the marsh. It's been a while since I fished this type of scenario, so I'm hoping and praying for the best. I don't want to get caught in there when low tide comes around because I don't want to have to drag the Hobie all the way out just to get back. Now, it's supposed to lay down as far as the wind is concerned as the hours go past, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to find me a red or two in this area. Once I make my way into here, it should lay down a little bit, like it's starting to lay down right now. I'm not taking any more hull slaps, so I'm going to find the deepest portion. I'm going to stay in that and then cast back and forth to each side of the bank. Two of the kayakers on the water, they actually had outboards, so I don't know, maybe it had been a solo skiff. Looked to be, uh-oh, man, that was a nice one. Wish I could have that back. Got him. He came back for it. It's a little speck. Come on now, dude, you done tore up my darn gulp. No fair. It's hitting below the belt. Come on, buddy. Come on, stop. Stop. Little guy just completely tore up my gulp. Bigger, bud. Yeah, bigger. So they're right here feeding at this mouth. I know that the wind is blowing everything out of this marshy area right over here, but all my money's going on the fish are concentrated in this little deep channel, and they are just pulverizing anything that comes into it. So bait fish may be blown out of the marsh into the channel, and these specks are hitting it. And if we can just hang out for a little bit longer, hoping for the reds to come. There we go. That was a nice hit. That was a nice thump. That's a flatty. It's got to be a flatty. Oh, that's a doormat. That's a big flatty. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. That was a huge flatty. Oh, my goodness, man. That's a heartbreaker. Oh, gosh. I was taking him home. Mr. Flatty, you are lucky, bud. You are so lucky. Oh, my gosh. Boys and girls, I want that one back. I should have just dove in after him, huh? I could just taste him. Oh, oh so sweet on the grill. Stuffed with some boudin. I want that flatty back. It was a huge one too, without a doubt. It was a keeper. I don't know if that's one or not. That is one. It's a little bitty speck. Barely felt him. Please don't ruin. No, 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 no. Don't ruin my. No, stop. Oh, you little turd. You ruined my gulp. This little guy ruined my gulp. Just as I suspected. Water all over the lens. Well, everyone, that's it. I'm ending the video right here. Just made my way across that pass. The sun is down. I'm running out of daylight. I am starving. Full day of fishing. Not bad for my first day back. Several speckled trout, a couple of, actually one flatty. That second flatty I would have loved to have been able to land. He would have been dinner tonight. But that's just the way it goes. I've had a blast. Next time you see me, I'll be back out on the salt. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna fish though. I'll figure that out later on. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please do me the favor and click that subscribe button. Also want to remind you all that I am on Instagram and Facebook. Just look up MDLR Fishing and hopefully you should be able to find me. That's where I'll be posting like daily stuff, letting you know what's going on with the channel. That was a nice tap. And yeah, so that's gonna be it. I sure do appreciate you guys watching. Till next time, tight lines. Hope that fish bites.